East Grand Rapids man and his gay partner will not get their marriage recognized in Michigan ahead of a U.S. Supreme Court decision. The couple had filed a lawsuit against Governor Rick Snyder and the Kent County Clerk to fast-track their marriage to legal status. 24-hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett's live outside of the federal courthouse in Grand Rapids this morning with more on this case. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, Emily. Well, this lawsuit claims that Bruce Morgan is dying of brain cancer and has little time left. Bruce and his partner, Brian Marucci, claim in this lawsuit, if their marriage is not recognized in Michigan now, it could keep Marucci from making important medical decisions for his partner, seeing his partner in the hospital, and getting benefits. A federal judge has denied their request. Now, here's some background. The couple married in 2013 in New York, but since they were married out of state, their same-sex marriage is not recognized here in Michigan. The lawsuit filed against Governor Snyder and the Kent County Clerk asked that the couple's marriage be recognized, like the 300 same-sex couples who were wed in Michigan in 2014. But in Governor Snyder's legal arguments, it all comes down to the couple's out-of-state marriage, a different situation than those 300 same-sex couples who were married in our state last year. Now, we know the Supreme Court will hear arguments on whether states can refuse marriage license to gay couples, and if they can refuse same-sex marriages performed in other states and other places, refuse to recognize them, that is. Now, these hearings will take place next week. We'll have a crew in D.C., but again, that decision not expected to come down from our nation's highest court until June. Live downtown this morning, Amanda Jarrett, 24-hour News 8.
Those arguments Amanda just mentioned here will be heard by the Supreme Court next Tuesday, and we're bringing you exclusive access to the key players in this historic event. Michigan's case is being brought by two Hazel Park nurses who say they simply want to enjoy the same legal protections others are afforded under the U.S. Constitution. This week, 24-hour News 8's Brian Sterling sat down with April DeBoer and Jana Rouse for their only interview with a West Michigan television station, who insists that they're just ordinary parents at the center of an extraordinary event, that they are first and foremost a family.
We're just two parents who want to take care of our kids, and if that means going for the marriage, then that's what it is.
We're fulfilling a promise that we made, that we are going to keep our children safe and in a family that is loved, and that's what we're trying to do.
Brian's full report and interview with April DeBoer and Jane Rouse will air tonight at 6 o'clock. On Friday, Brian will interview attorney John Birch, who will be arguing on behalf of the state's AG's office next Tuesday. And then Brian Sterling will be inside the Supreme Court next week to hear those arguments firsthand. So look for his live reports from Washington, D.C. starting Monday at 5 o'clock right here on Wood TV 8.
That's a historic case. Yeah. Well, new this morning, police